What's up everyone and welcome back to the MMA Fast. Today, let's get started with Alex Pereira believes Jon Jones is interested in UFC White House superfight. Shortly after the win over Ankalaev, Pereira made it crystal clear that he's interested in squaring off with Jon Jones. He wants the contest to take place at the White House next year, and if it gets booked, you'd have to imagine that it's the kind of bout that would probably be given the main event spot on such an important card. I don't think so, because that's something he said in interviews he wants. I think he's on a certain age that's a little elevated for the sport, like mine, and we don't have time to waste. I think he will be sincere if he's interested or not. This is MMA. Those who know my work, I always say in my interviews that you either lose or win, but I'll do my best and prepare myself well to come out with the victory. Beneil Dariush eyes one more title run ahead of UFC 322 return. UFC lightweight Beneil Dariush is ready for one more title run, ahead of his battle with Benoit Saint-Denis at UFC 322. For the longest time, Beneil Dariush has been an interesting contender in the UFC's lightweight division. Unfortunately, he's never quite been able to earn a title shot, but he's certainly some close. It's good to be coming off a victory. Losing is really hard for me. I've spent a lot of time on my craft and believe I'm the best in the world, and I want my opportunity to prove it. Unfortunately, I fell short, but now I've got to work to get back to that position. I don't feel like I'm going to slow down. I think things are going to turn around, and I'm going to go on an even greater run than I was on before. He's very well-rounded. I can win in many different ways, and I can also lose in many different ways. It's going to be a tactical fight, and ultimately I think whoever is more well-rounded is going to win this fight. I have to make sure I'm staying sharp on everything. Offense, defense, and all the in-between. It's the little gaps in MMA that make a big difference, so I just have to stay sharp. Sean Brady announces UFC 322 return versus Michael Morales. Sean Brady and Michael Morales, two top welterweight contenders, are to fight on the UFC pay-per-view main card, going down on November 15th at Madison Square Garden. Brady is coming off the biggest win of his career, submitting former UFC champion Leon Edwards back in March. The victory over the Englishman caps off a winning streak that also includes wins over Kelvin Gastelum and Gilbert Burns. Brady's lone career loss came against Belal Muhammad back in 2022. I took this fight because fighters fight, and there's really no other options. From what the UFC told me, this is it. This is the only guy I could fight, or else I wasn't fighting until next year. I've been trying to fight. No matter what, we're gonna have to fight all these guys regardless. Michael Morales is a great fighter. Whether I fight him now or I fight him later, I'm gonna have to get to him eventually. Khabib posts inspirational message ahead of Islam Makhachev's historic UFC 322 clash. While both men claimed lightweight title glory in the UFC, Makhachev is gearing up to do something no other Team Khabib fighters have done: chase a second belt. Earlier this Sunday, the former undefeated lightweight champion took to Instagram to post an inspiring message proclaiming he and Makhachev were ready for the task at hand. So, our whole lives went side by side in the hall, helping each other to become better and stronger. Soon we will follow the historic second belt, and in the meantime, the work continues. 33 days before the historical fight in Madison Square Garden. See you guys in New York. Islam Makhachev ready to go.